Fantastic day to one and all. Thanks for tuning in. It's July 1st. So this will be our July 1st newsletter. And some of you are just tuning in for the first time, but many of you have been following the Be Kind tour, world tour for the last 6 years. Every day I press forward in introducing the kindness revolution. And today you're going to hear about it and some developments, some new things. Can you believe 6 months of 2026, which, by the way, is in numerology the number one. The root number of 2026 is the number one, which is new beginnings, which is what the kindness revolution is. It's a new consciousness based on kindness, and trust, and peace, harmony, and respect. This is the staff of humanity. It'll travel with me on the tour, which I'm happy to say is getting back in motion again in August, especially. Thanks to the generous donation from John Paul DeJoria. He donated $5,000. I matched it with $5,000. David Goddard, one of our board members, matched it with $5,000. And Tony Anish, another board member, matched it with $5,000. So we got a little bit of money to work with to let our programs go a little further. Our borehole program in Africa, delivering fresh water to African villages, and our Educate Africa program, giving free computers and Wi-Fi, thanks to some very fantastic sponsors. At my feet, you can see, both feet, my traveling case, and then the case to carry the case, because this can't just check this isn't the baggage. And so it's this beautiful velvet lined case, and now the case has a case to carry the case. So it'll travel in comfort, and I hope that kings and queens and presidents and notaries, notables, and everybody in between will pose with the staff, symbolizing a new beginning, and that's what the world needs. So a few updates. As you can see, I'm sporting a beard. The last time I grew it out was, I think, about 8 years ago for my grandkids to be Santa Claus. And I'm growing it now because we're going to have what's called the Be Kind American Tour in late November, cross country, to California, where we're going to visit some military bases, universities, government offices, maybe, events. I'll give a speech. Benji, the SDG Fox, will talk about sustainability, which we've got some fantastic programs on. And then I'll come back out as Santa Claus, because 8 years ago I was an incredible Santa Claus, and I wrote a book that's now available, $5 by the PDF. It all goes to charity. I'm not doing this for money. This channel that has 3,000 videos hasn't made a dime. It won't make a dime. It's designed for our ambassadors as a vehicle to give out positive information. So we don't get a whole lot of views, but that's okay, because everyone's busy. Everyone has their life. I always say, your life comes first. You come first. Then your family. Then your business. And if you have some time, the Foundation for World Harmony. And a lot of people do have time. By the way, I want to mention that this is in gold letters now, but I'm got someone that's going to put all the gold letters in gold leaf, 24 karat gold, because these words are very important. You know, peace. Come on, we need peace in the world. The 120 wars going on. We need to be in harmony with our planet and our people. We need to spread kindness. We need to be kind to ourselves, others, and the planet. We need to trust. We've established and launching World Trust Day on September 21st. Please go to worldtrustday.org, where you can see fantastic programs for your schools, for your communities, for the governments, and for you, free. We need more trust. We need to trust ourselves. We need to trust others. We need to trust our governments, and we need to trust that we're going to have a fantastic future. We need trust. So this will also travel with me. This is the backdrop, as you can see. Windows to Humanity. This was an art project I did in Egypt. Lived there for a few years. I do a lot of eco art. This is an eco art. I'm going to enter this into some art contests because it's art. This is trash. This was a piece of wood obviously grew for a long time and somehow or other it ended up in my hands. It was trash. That rock on the top obviously was trash. This, is a natural crystal. It wasn't trash. I had to buy that one. But and this was given to me when I make a speech at the COP27 in Egypt. That was a fantastic speech. And this conversation I'm having with you right now, thank you for listening, is all from the heart. I'm not a speaker. I speak. I try to use words in my speeches, but I'm just a regular guy that has a fantastic plan for a better future for humanity, and that's kindness. People see it as a weakness, and that's unfortunate. People also view it as a scam. They think sometimes people have said I'm a scammer. I kind of laugh because I don't ask for money. I don't ask for anything other than for you to be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. So if that's a scam, well, the reason they think it's a scam is because it's free. Humans don't respect free. If you didn't pay for it with your hard-earned money, how can it have any value? The smart people, our admin, our directors, our continental directors, state, district, province directors, are smart enough to see that this is a valuable free thing. Kindness should be free. Kindness is free. Of course, it takes a little time. That's an investment. That costs money. Your time is money. Time is precious. So what else did I want to say? So you understand the beard. I started growing it, I think this is a little over a month ago. The last time I grew it, 8 years ago, I grew it for the entire year. It was like this. It was pretty fantastic. So the book is called How to Be a Fantastic Santa Claus, X out person. How to be a fantastic person. And it's all about the 3 commitments to kindness. And using the word fantastic. Because I promise you, actually, I meant to start this conversation off with a promise and a guarantee. I promise you, and I guarantee that if you follow the 3 commitments to kindness, you will look better because the word fantastic makes you smile. You will live longer because reduction of stress from the smile makes you live longer. That's science. You will look better. Smile makes everyone look better. You will be more popular, more successful in business and in relationships. Business, yeah, and in personal relationships. The word fantastic is magical. It means unimaginably great and beautiful. The word good, it's a little boring. Average, normal, run-of-the-mill, overused. And, when you say you did a good job, you actually said you did a morally right job. There's nothing wrong with doing a morally right job, of course. But when you say this is a really good cup of coffee, did you mean it was a morally right cup of coffee? Because that's what the word good means, morally right. It's okay to be good, morally right. I want you to be fantastic, which is unimaginably good and beautiful. So anyway, I'm on a mission, and I'm very happy that we've got 17,143, 243 ambassadors of kindness as of today, July 1st, 2026. And that root number is 1. Is 8, which is my favorite number. I was born June 8th. And so numerology is interesting because the universe is all numbers. And I do a lot of research on the universe. I do a lot of research on life because I'm a philosopher. I'm a motivational speaker. Maybe not the best one, but I don't motivate people to make money. All the other motivational speakers are telling you, get out there, make a bunch of money, and here's how to do it. I'm telling you to be happy because you can be happy without money. I've met the richest people in the world. I've met the poorest people in the world. And I would say more poor people are happier than more rich people. Sure, you could buy fancy things, shiny things. I always say money buys you 2 things. It buys you shiny things. It could be a car, a yacht, a mansion, something, jewels, jewelry, clothes, or it can buy you fake friends. I had a lot of money. I had a big yacht. I had lots of friends. They loved eating my wife's gourmet French food, and they loved drinking my booze and partying on my yacht. Anybody calling me today? No, they aren't. It's people are, into themselves as they should be, They have no use for me anymore because I don't have a yacht anymore. So it's what it is. I understand that, and I have no problems with that. I do have some fantastic directors that are part of this organization, fantastic admin. Those are people that are helping the 1,500 plus WhatsApp groups we have around the world. And I have a lot of fantastic ambassadors, 17,243 every day from around the world. They join. Go to worldkindnesslist.com. You'll see them. We only ask for your first name, your profession or student. We don't want your email or WhatsApp unless you want to get involved. Email is just for a welcome letter. WhatsApp is if you want to get involved, get positive information every day. On this channel, you're going to get a 1-minute motivational quote. Today was on arguing, arguably the worst thing we could do with our time. And the quotes are from very smart people. A couple of my favorites are, our life is what our thoughts make it. That's Marcus Aurelius. We've got Rene Descartes saying, I think, therefore I am. And Henry Ford said, if you think you can, or if you think you can't, you're right. I think I can, with your help, make the world a better place. And I'm right. Trust me. A lot of people are very happy to be part of this mission, the kindness revolution. So thank you for your time. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything. I don't take notes. I only do one take. All my videos on this channel are one take wonders. Let me think here. What else is going on? It's been a fantastic year. I'm so happy to have so many fantastic ambassadors of kindness. It's making my life enjoyable. Every day I jump out of bed thinking, how can I make the world a better place? Oh yeah, I want to mention that not only are we launching the World Fantastic University, an online tuition-free university, it'll probably have lower learning levels as well. But we're also, because I've told that every university, the nice ones, UCLA, USC, what have you, have learning or teaching hospitals. And I've come up with a plan to create and launch the world's first robotic humanoid hospital. Literally, most everyone will be a robot in that hospital because they work for free. And that means your procedures are going to be free, and they're going to be precise. Robots don't make mistakes. Brain surgery, neurosurgeries, heart surgeries, robots do a better job than humans. Sorry to say humans, but that's the fact of our future. There'll be more humanoids on the planet than there will be humans. The humanoids are going to Mars. I think he's making, was it 10,000? Musk is making, I think, 1 million a year, humanoids, or 10 million a year. I think it's 10 million a year. I don't know. It's a big number. It's a lot. They're rolling off the factory floor like crazy. It's an amazing world we're living in. And I hope we have a future. And the only way we're going to have a future is to be kind to ourselves, others, and our planet. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. I don't know what like does because this isn't a commercial enterprise, but certainly sharing is caring, and caring is kindness, and kindness leads to happiness. This is for you. This program is for you to be happy, for you to think positively, for you to love yourself. And that's what I want to happen. Have a fantastic July. I hope you're part of a group. I hope you're an admin in a group, which is overseeing that everything's positive. We have an honesty contract now, which is quite unique. And that's where you promise to never lie. Because if you lie once in our organization, you're done. One and done. You're done. And that's it. And lastly, we have a sustainability program now, working with MCOR. It is off-grid electrical supply. Whether you're a hospital, palace, a government building, a city, we can give you now. We're not going to give it to you. They're going to sell it to you. I'm just helping them with it, introducing it. Off-grid electricity, perpetual energy. It's on the market now. We can deliver it they can deliver it in 60 days, and they can finance it. It's fantastic. I'm very happy to be their global ambassador, as well as EJet, which is going to be the way we fly in cities. EJet Aerospace. Go to ejet.tech. It's fantastic. So there's two companies that really are going to help humanity, and I'm happy to be their global ambassador and tell the world about it. Because imagine free Amazon, all the companies that have factories, all the data centers, basically free electricity, perpetual. It's going to cost a little bit, obviously, because you have to buy it, a couple $1 million for 1 megawatt, but basically it brings your cost, I think, down to 3 cents a megawatt. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's really amazing. I'm so happy that of the 17,243 ambassadors, we have some amazing humanitarians, amazing scientists, amazing doctors, nurses, kings and queens, and politicians. Just an amazing group of people. And you can trust everyone because they signed the honesty contract. One and done. Lie once, I'm sorry, you can't be part of our organization anymore. That's how it works. I will never lie. I expect all my ambassadors of kindness to never lie. It's not a bad thing, because if you don't lie, you don't have to remember a thing. And of course, I don't have the memory for lying, so it works well for me, and it should work well for you. Honesty is the best policy, as they say. Have a fantastic July. Thanks for tuning in. And again, share this. See you tomorrow, because every day I'm there for you, giving you some positive information. See you tomorrow. Good night. Time to go to bed. Let's put her to bed. She goes in the case. She gets strapped down. And she's ready for travel.